A very good morning to one and all present here. On behalf of Funimiller Engineering College, I cordially welcome all the participants. Participants, I request you all to maintain patience because we are waiting for the other participants to join at the earliest.
இல்ல இல்ல ஐயோ பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட் வெயிட்
Ambedkar sir, kindly mute your system. Welcome to AICT 5 days FDP program on deep learning and big data analytics in healthcare application. Selva, we are about to start the faculty development program. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, principal sir.
Yes, madam.
Okay, all the panel members kindly switch on your videos. All the panel members kindly switch on your videos. Ambedkar sir, Vimala ma'am, kindly switch on your videos.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, can you able to hear my voice?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. A very good morning to one and all present here. Now we are about to start the faculty development program. So I request all the participants to kindly mute your system. Principal sir, are you there?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Very good morning to one and all present here. On behalf of Funimiller Engineering College, Chennai, I cordially welcome all the participants for the AICT Training and Learning Academy for this 5 days FDP program on artificial intelligence under the title Deep Learning and Big Data Analytics in Healthcare Application through Online Mode. This Atal FDP program exists in 9 emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, robotics, data science, and big data, etc. throughout the country in various institutions for this academic year. A total of 496 proposals were scrutinized out of 4,877 applications from various engineering, management, and art disciplines. Therefore, I thank the chairman of AICT, secretary of AICTE, and other governing members of AICTE in selecting this proposal and also giving us an opportunity to conduct the FDP through online mode. The response we received for this FDP is overwhelmed. But due to quality enrichment, we have to restrict the participants around 120 to 150 only. Talking about Funimiller Engineering College, the pillar of this Funimiller group is our secretary and correspondent, Dr. P. Chinnadurai, an eminent personality and a forerunner in fostering excellence in education. Our directors, Tirumadi C. Vijayarajeshwari, Thiru C. Shakti Kumar, and Tirumadi Saranya Shri Shakti Kumar are dynamic with a penchant to provide world-class education. Now, our principal, Dr. K. Mani, serves as a guiding light and an embodiment of stunning hard work for progress and prosperity of this institution. I now request our principal to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning to one and all. The Department of Computer Science and Engineering of Funimiller Engineering College is organizing this 5-day FDP programming on deep learning and big data analysis in healthcare application. So this FDP program is sponsored by AICTE. So during this pandemic period, all the faculty members are teaching from their home and students are also learning from their home. So this period is a very good opportunity to all the faculty members, research scholars, and people working from the industry to attend such type of either FDP or STTP program, or there are many other programs are also going on, which is organized by different engineering colleges. So which will help us to update our domain knowledge. And the motto of AICTE is also to strengthen the teaching learning process through this FDP and STTP program. Because now this year, the first year admission, in few of the self-financing engineering colleges, even not one single student joined. So this reflects that on the management side, they have to strengthen their infrastructure and also they have to take care of their faculty members. So on the faculty side, they have to strengthen their teaching skill. And on the student side, they have to develop their self-motivation for better future. So I hope that this kind of program will really help all the participants to update their knowledge. So I am very happy on behalf of management and the Department of CSE, I am happy to welcome the resource persons for today's session, Dr. Muniswaran from EPCO Engineering College, Dr. Balasubramaniam from IUT, sir, and also I am happy to welcome all the participants for this 5 days FDP program. So I hope that this program will really help them to update their domain knowledge and also strengthen the teaching field. So wish you all success. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome. Now, I, Dr. S. Malti, coordinator for this faculty development program, would like to give a small introduction about this FDP. The main goal of ATAL is to help quality education in our country and to support the academic institutions in the field of research and innovation through training. It also provides an extra degree of freedom for learning new technologies. Basically, online mode of learning were not popular in previous decades, but in this pandemic COVID situation, through AICT, several opportunities were given to many institutions for all faculty members to upgrade their knowledge on the upcoming technologies. Therefore, we can prove that all the faculties have the capacity and capability and also a mindset to go for online education. Also, through these ATAL programs, all faculty from various institutions can re-customize in bringing many new subjects together for future enhancement in technology based on industrial needs. Now, coming to this FDP, we all know that deep learning and big data analytics for healthcare application, which comes under the thrust area called artificial intelligence. We all know that deep learning and machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a new elixir. Everyone is talking and jumping on AI because of its technological advances in all public and private sectors. In recent years, in the world ecosystem, two terms are frequently used more than funding, which is none other than artificial intelligence, deep learning, and machine learning. AI in healthcare has no exception, and the impact through natural language processing, deep learning, and machine learning is transforming care delivery. As is the case in other industries, it is expected that these technologies will continue to advance at a rapid pace over the next several years to come. The future of AI in healthcare presents in three folds. First, it gives a healthcare oriented overview of AI, deep learning, and machine learning. Next, it gives a roadway for handling current and future applications in healthcare and the impact on patients, clinicians, and the pharmaceutical industries. Finally, a look at how the future of AI in healthcare might unfold as these technologies impact the practice of medicine and healthcare over the next decade. Recently, as we all know that deep learning in artificial intelligence and big data analytics have been applied within the mobile health for providing an effective healthcare system. Various type of data such as electronic health records, medical images, and complicated text, which are diversified, poorly interpreted, and extensively unorganized, have been used in modern medical research. This is an important reason for the cause of various unorganized and unstructured data sets due to emergence of mobile applications along with healthcare systems. So AI-based algorithms and framework of big data with respect to data source, techniques, and the areas of application will be discussed and trained in this program. Therefore, we are on a strong path towards the acceptance of AI in the coming years. Hope we can jump over these humps to make artificial intelligence the capital of the world in the near future because of its opportunities. I would also like to say that the development of techniques using the combination of deep learning in artificial intelligence and big data provides a source for handling mobile health data very effectively. So I request all the participants to utilize this wonderful opportunity during COVID situation where physical sessions are difficult. I thank each and every one of you for giving this opportunity to conduct the faculty development program through online mode. Thank you one and all. Now, I would like to call upon Dr. V.D. Ambed Kumar, professor from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, to brief out the individual day schedule of this 5-day program in detail. Ambed Kumar, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Just you hold on 1 minute.
Ambed sir, you are on mute. Ambed sir, you are in mute.
Hello.
Yes, you can start, Ambed Kumar, sir.
Okay. Good morning, one and all. My name is Dr. Ambed Kumar. I will tell about the program schedule. Each each day have 3 sessions. Each session have the 1 hour time period. So in between two breaks are there. So day one for the session 1 for the day 1. Introduction to the machine learning and deep learning technique. It's delivered by the Dr. K. Munishwaran sir, Senior Professor, CSE Department, MEPCO Engineering College. And second session for the day 1, healthcare application, machine learning and deep learning technique, Dr. R. Balasubramanian, Professor, CSE Department, IIT Roorkee. And third session for day 1, Python for the data science. So myself. And day 2, session 1, hands-on training for deep learning and Keras API healthcare applications. So it's delivered by Dr. J.K. M. Tirumurthy, Assistant Professor, Senior Grade and MEPCO Engineering College. And the session 2 and 3 for the day 2, CNN and application using the CNN, and case study for the CNN, Dr. K. Kalichelvi Geeta, Professor, CSE Department, Annamalai University. Session day 3, session 1, RNN and LSTM, and case study including the RNN and LSTM. So it's delivered by the Dr. K. Ramalakshmi, Assistant Professor, CSE Department and Cornea Institute of Science and Technology. And session 3 for day 3, M. Sharma, so Senior Scientist, Artificial Intelligence Engineering Adjuncts. And day 4, so introduction to the Big Data Analytics, Dr. Ajay Kumar Khan, Associate Professor, CSE Department, Central University for Mizoram. Session 2 and 3 for Import Role Classification Algorithm, Data Analytics and Business Intelligence, Dr. K. Venkateshan, Professor, CSE Department, Sanjeevani College of Engineering. And day 5, session 1, Big Data Analytics with Apache Spark, Dr. K. M. Prakash, Professor, CSE Department, Karpur College of Engineering. And session 2 for day 5, hands-on 30 using Apache Spark and Scale, Dr. Angit Kumar, Assistant Professor, CSE Department, Central University for GGU. So last session, validity function. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ambed Kumar Professor, for giving a detailed schedule about this 5 days FDP program. And now I would like to request Professor Vimala ma'am to give the citation of our resource person, Dr. K. Munishwaran.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning to one and all. Dr. K. Munishwaran is the Senior Professor and Head of the Department at MEPCO Schilling Engineering College, Sivagasi. He did his Bachelor of Engineering in ECE and Masters in Computer Science. He holds a PhD degree in Image Retrieval. He started his career as a lecturer in National Engineering College, Kovilpatti, and within a year, he was promoted as Assistant Professor in the same college. He served at MEPCO as Assistant Professor, Associate Professor, and is currently heading the department at MEPCO for about 7 years. His area of specialization include machine learning, deep learning, and computer networks. With a teaching experience of around 35 years, he had other greater accomplishments too. He has published 3 patents and has completed 2 funded projects. His publications included an appreciative number of 57 international journals, 55 international conferences, and 40 national conferences. He has authored 2 full books, and 18 PhD scholars have been guided by Dr. K. Munishwaran, sir.
Thank you, Professor Vimala ma'am, for your citation. Now it's time to give the mic, hand over the mic to Dr. K. Munishwaran, the Senior Professor and HOD of Computer Science Engineering Department from MEPCO Engineering College. Sir, you can take over the session, sir.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
So am
morning,
I
sir.
audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So I will start my session, and first I would like to extend my warm welcome to all the participants, and the principal of the with due respect, I thank the principal of this college, the organizer Ambedkar, and all the faculty members and the participants. Welcome you all to my first session on this introduction to machine learning and deep learning. I think you are all aware of the topic. Okay, this topic is not new to you, but at the same time, we will have some kind of orientation on this topic. And I have gone through the schedule read by the coordinator Ambedkar, And it is a wonderful sessions you have planned for that. Very good. And before that, let me share some of my experience with this particular topic, introduction to machine learning and deep learning. The machine learning is the already existing topic for the past 15 years. And this deep learning is for the 7 to 8 years. It has come up with a very interesting applications. And hope that all the faculty members who have joined in this meeting are having some kind of introduction to this particular machine learning and deep learning. To talk about this particular topic, I am put my agenda into 3 topics like artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. Okay, fortunately, I have the exposure to these 3 topics, and I got a little bit hands-on on the Python-based, Keras-based, the deep learning also. Okay, then therefore, with some kind of confidence, I would like to extend my knowledge to you all. Okay, thank you. So first, I will talk about the artificial intelligence. And if you go through this particular buzzword called artificial intelligence, everyone is talking about this. Artificial intelligence in medicine, artificial intelligence in industries, artificial intelligence in even education. Okay, and so many people are coming up with their own interpretation of artificial intelligence applied to a particular domain. The domains are various kind of domain. Now I can only say that without artificial intelligence, no topics can be there. AI, we will say that AI, because this AI, to my knowledge, this artificial intelligence is almost 40 years old. 40 years old. To my knowledge, in the sense, I started my career by 1984. Before that, my syllabus was set. And my syllabus means for the first batch of students. For the first batch of students, syllabus was set. In the 1979, to my knowledge. And from there, people are working on this particular domain. Earlier, people were working on some kind of introduction, logic theory, and they came into the different flavor that discrete mathematics. Okay, there was the discrete mathematics was set as a compulsory paper for all the computer science students. Computer science students means it was not applicable for all the computer science students, like it was applicable for the postgraduate communication. That is what they started. From there, people have been working on this artificial intelligence. Maybe you are all aware that Elaine Richmond textbook was there. And it is a very, very philosophical as well as the theoretical paper. Nobody was having any kind of practical idea about what is the artificial intelligence. We started talking about the logic theory, first order logic theory, then objects, relation, and so on. This topic, still I am taking a class on artificial intelligence for engineers. Like this is the honors degree class for our students. I'm handling, of course. Okay, and next to the artificial intelligence, there is a specific topic called artificial intelligence is a very, very broad term. And within the artificial intelligence, we have the machine learning as well as the deep learning. Now people are seriously working about this deep learning. Okay, so you can see this Venn diagram of the machine learning techniques. Like, so this is the broad term in the industry. It is AI, and within this AI, all these things are included. There is the AI with a application called the knowledge bases, and within that we have the machine learning. And machine learning is mainly this logistic regression is popular, as well as people are working on this. And within that we have the representation learning. Okay, representation in the sense, how do we represent our knowledge? Okay, the AI is something like an imitation of human behavior. It's an imitation, not a replacement. Okay, many people are there. Over the time, we want to improve our sophistication of life. Okay, whatever the work we have started from, that is actually to aim for the sophistication of the life. At the same time, you want to reduce the human efforts. So many efforts are taken in the process of this AI. So I can say that initially people are working on data processing. Then they moved on to the information processing and followed by the knowledge processing, then intelligent processing. The knowledge processing and intelligent processing are the new topics. People were very comfortable with working the data processing even from the 1950s. You can see the history of the data processing means when the computer was introduced, everyone is looking into what their work